So after the abolition of slavery, reparations were not paid to the enslaved. Reparations were not paid to slaves. Reparations were not paid to the descendants of slaves. Instead, what the U.S. government did is they compensated white slave owners for the income they would lose. This historical precedent makes it very unsurprising that Trump would propose such, and I'm not surprised that this proposal is gaining traction among his base, because for many white Americans, reparations for black people is unthinkable, but reparations for themselves, perfectly reasonable.
And 2 people are dead in New Jersey after their car was swept away in floodwaters. The governor's declared a state of emergency after torrential rain and flooding hit from D.C. to New York. Parts of the New York City subway system flooded, as did roads across the region, forcing dozens of water rescues. And check this out. Residents evacuated this home due to flooding before a gas leak appears to have caused it to explode. Now New Jersey's governor's warning of an increase in major weather events.
But it feels like events like last night, again, not just in New Jersey, but as a general matter, are coming more frequently with more intensity.
Reparations isn't just about slavery. It's about the century of ongoing extractions from our communities. And, you know, it's quite frustrating, especially seeing, folks talk online as if the suffering that Black people did was so long ago. It wasn't. It is still happening to this day. We literally have Black folks in American jails right now that are doing slave labor. Go to Anguilla. I've been there. They have literally prison guards on horses as folks are in the are on the cotton field, like are literally picking cotton, right? Are playing slave games, and they're running away from bulls in order to get more time with their family.
I've never seen anything like this out here. Get out of the car. There it is. Over here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Greetings from the east to north to south, and this wicked as west. The topic, America's debt. The questions, why you think America refused to pay reparations? It's not like they don't have the money. Let's get into it. I am your host. I am the one.
There is a story in the Bible. Moses came to Pharaoh. And Moses said, the Most High God told me, he sent me to tell you one thing, let my people go. And I can imagine Pharaoh. Pharaoh just turned around and looked, who are you talking about? Who are you talking to? I'm the Pharaoh. Moses came. He said, I'm going to tell you again. The Most High said, let my people go. He refused. The Pharaoh refused. Now, here we are in 2025. God's chosen people again, asking for reparations, asking you to leave us alone. Not only will you not pay reparations, because you're not going to pay reparations, you're not going to leave us alone. You will not leave the Most High people alone. And of course, Black people here in this country is the people of the Most High God. Now, one thing you will not like, what I'm about to say, is those people that this country has decided to deport. Those people are also the Most High's people. The Haitians are also the Most High chosen people. There's not one place in this world certain people can go without being harassed. I don't care what country they go to. Same treatment. All around the world, same treatment. So, of course, America will not let the Most High people go, nor will they pay no form of reparations. Now, if you can remember the story in the Bible, there was a plague, and there was another plague, and then there was another plague. Plague after plague after plague. Let me tell you what's going to happen here in America. Because this man will not pay reparations. Now, I do believe Mr. White is here today. Let me hold on for 1 minute. Let me see, will he show up here? Let me reach down here. There he is. Mr. White. Mr. White refused. Now, one thing Mr. White does, he will go from one endless war after the next. War after war after war. Now, of course, this country and these people came to power before, of course, the Second World War. But my point is, after the Second World War, every other strong nation was destroyed. Japan was destroyed, Germany destroyed, Italy destroyed, Britain destroyed. You know, they say the sun don't go down on Britain. Well, their empire was destroyed. There was only one nation left. And of course, that was America. And of course, I think the Bretton Woods Agreement, they obtained the world reserve currency. It was pegged at one point by gold. Now it ain't. It's just fiat currency. It's just money out there, paper money. My point is only this. America is very, very rich. Now, they say they 34 trillion in a hole. How is that even possible? But one thing I can guarantee you for sure, they refuse to pay reparations. War is big business. War costs a lot of money. They have money for war, but money for reparations, they don't have. Unbelievable. Therefore, you will have storm after storm after storm, earthquakes after earthquake after earthquake, natural disasters, one after the next, until you decide to let the Most High people go. You're not going to do it. It's not in you. Let's move on to the next clip.
The U.S. federal budget is on an unsustainable path.
We're going to be broke really quickly unless we get serious about dealing with our spending issue.
You know, it amazed me when they'll tell you, we don't have the money, we're broke. And in the next voice, they'll tell you, we have a printing press and we'll never go broke. So which one is it? Are you broke, where you cannot pay reparations? Or, as we all know, America have a printing press. They print money at will.
A default is when a borrower can't make payments on a debt, but that's unlikely to happen to America because we have ways to get around it.
The United States can pay any debt it has because we can always print money to do that.
Now, as you know, that was Alan Greenspan. You know, at one time he was head of the Federal Reserve. If anybody should know about money, it's him. And he said, America don't go broke. What do you mean America can't pay its debt? You know, he said, we own the printing press. Wait. Let's listen to him again. Maybe I made a mistake.
A default is when a borrower can't make payments on a debt, but that's unlikely to happen to America because we have ways to get around it.
The United States can pay any debt it has because we can always print money to do that.
Now, you heard what the former head of the Federal Reserve said. He made it clear. He said America can pay any debt that it wants to. The case for reparations. America, this man right here, he don't want to pay reparations. Not only he don't want to pay, He's not going to pay. He don't know the story of Moses and Pharaoh. He don't know the story. The point with him is he just refused to pay. Now, as strong as America's military is on this earth, you don't have a defense against natural disasters, plagues. There's no defense against it. The most you can do is try to come up with some type of antidote. The most you can do is rebuild. That's the most you can do. Let me leave you with one final clip. I'll be back. Let me put it this way. Moses went to Pharaoh. Moses said, Pharaoh? Most High said, let my people go. Pharaoh refused. He said, I'm not going to do a thing. This is what's going to happen. There is no defense against the Most High God. When you see those storms come up, hurricanes, rainstorms, floods, you're going to pay reparations one way or the other. I conclude. I am your host. I am the one.